Hey guys, wanted to take a few minutes to share with you a recent swarm capture that I took part in, and it was interesting and fun because it was in a small bush within a cul-de-sac, and so I got a call from one of the families that lived in that cul-de-sac, and it was a nice young couple with a couple kids, and you never know what you're going to get on these swarm calls. You know, half the time the people that call are terrified of bees, and they're like, yeah, they're way over there, sir. You know, they start pointing, like, you can see them if you walk that way around the house, but I'm going to stay over here, you know, in the garage or in the house, and just let me know when you're done. The other half of the time, you actually get people that are quite comfortable around bees and calm and genuinely curious, and those are my favorite because it's a opportunity for me to teach and to showcase how amazing honeybees are, and just kind of show them off to folks that don't get to spend a lot of time around honeybees. And that was the case with this really nice family. So I showed up, and immediately I could tell that they were curious and interested. I forget the gentleman and lady's name, but he walked right up to me and he was like, oh, aren't they usually pretty calm when they're swarming like this? And he was somewhat knowledgeable, and his wife was absolutely terrified of insects, but you'll see in this video that I eventually got her to adjust and be calm, and I think she took a cue from her husband also, and was able to just kind of enjoy them for what they are. I, you know, plucked off a drone for them to each hold, and the kids ended up getting very interested, and I had a couple of frames of capped honey that I genuinely keep in that hive butler when I capture a swarm, so I pulled the frame out of honey and showed them what that looked like. And then once I put the swarm inside the hive butler with all the bees on it and stuff, we kind of pulled some frames and they could see what it was like to have honeybees crawling around on the frame. Very calm swarm. The bees weren't aggressive whatsoever. And the gentleman actually, once I found the queen at the very end, I spotted her initially, but then I couldn't get her, or she flew off. I didn't realize she flew off. She flew off back to the original branch, and I saw the small cluster on the original branch, and I found her in there, and I plucked her off. But he helped me shake the rest of the bees into the hive butler. So he even talked about maybe wanting to be a beekeeper one day, which was really cool. It's, you know, kind of what this stuff is all about. Any opportunity that you have as a touch point to engage with your local community and educate and teach and sort of promote honeybees, I think, is a win-win situation. So we get to save the bees. They get to, you know, kind of report the honeybees are out there. But if there's a genuine interest, you know, it's the perfect opportunity to just take some time and just show them off. That's what I like to do. So this video isn't very long at all. It's actually the video that the nice lady took while I was trying to capture the swarm. So it's just kind of bits and pieces strung together. But nevertheless, I thought it was interesting. I thought it was cool, and it doesn't happen all the time with these swarm catches, so I thought I would share it with y'all. So take a watch. I'm really surprised she hasn't gone down on the coming road. She just keeps walking away from me.
Make a video. Oh my gosh!
He will scream and complain and all sorts of things.
That is so cool. You're so brave.
There's no stinger on this one.
I hear you.
So they just collect.
Yeah, he's a no. They don't do anything. They're males. Their
Really?
only job.
procreate?
Yeah, their only job is to mate with.
My kids are gonna be totally freaked out by this.
Here to see this. They'd have loved it.
I thought about recording it for the channel,
You think
but I've done.
taught Jesse to get over here?
No, he's scared of the bees. Yeah, right.
You had some kids in the neighborhood that just happened to be over here walking by when I was doing this, and they were like, "Oh, it's bees."
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent my parents a picture of it, and sent a picture of Nick Cage with, you know, the bee.
Oh,
bee,
yeah,
not the
exactly.
bees.
Exactly.
That is so cool.
What's even cooler if you try it? You want to lift a frame out?
Hell no.
It's not that.
That's why the other thing you don't.
rest of be super easy.
There's got to be something in there towards the middle. It looks like
It still doesn't mean I'm not going to take a sting or two, but they're not
Wow.
aggressive, if that makes sense.
That is too neat. Look, guys, Daddy's holding a bee because the bee guy told him that he can't get stung by that one. Too cool. Oh yeah, show the boys. You go, honey.
Good. See it? All right, here we go.
Woo!
All right, that's good. Then we're going to close them back up.
Go, Daddy.
You ready to become a beekeeper after this?
I like it,
yeah.
man. This is fun.
There's
Oh,
non-fun
man.
sides of
I'm
beekeeping,
sure,
though. They smell her through here, and I'm trying to get them to go in here. I'm not having much success. They're not figuring it out.
so that's supposed to try to block from the top?
Yeah, it's a small swarm, so they're not really figuring it out. But I was hoping.